Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fluster Sports Zone, and today I wanted to film a tier list. And I was thinking, well, what would be a good tier list to do? Well, remember in 2015 through 2017 when the NFL had their color rush uniforms that teams would wear on Thursday or Monday Night Football, but primarily on Thursday Night Football. And I figured I'd go back a trip down my memory lane back when I was in middle school and early years of high school, and we just have some fun and rank some jerseys. I did quickly look. All 32 jerseys should be on here. So without further ado, let's get underway. Obviously, this tier list is very self-explanatory: elite, solid, average, not great, and bad. First off, we have the Miami Dolphins here with Jarvis Landry. I'm going to say average. Now, the jersey itself isn't terrible. It's just their early 2000s orange jerseys are in elite tier, and they basically tried to remake that uniform. It didn't really work. The Washington Commanders, back then they were the Redskins. These are bad. Yellow with red uniforms. They never wore this jersey in an official game, so maybe it would have changed my mind if I saw them on the field, but overall, I was not a big fan of those jerseys. New Orleans Saints, average. They still use these aways as their alternate. Some of these are still intact. The Dolphins and Redskins jerseys obviously aren't, but like the Saints and the Browns, a few teams still wear their color rush uniforms as their alternates. And yeah, the Saints are average. I really like the yellow gold lettering, but yeah, it's white. It's a little bland. The Giants, again, solid with the kind of retro look with the away uniforms. I really like the blue numbering with the red outline, but again, it's white, average. The Buffalo Bills, solid. Again, a team that still uses their color rushes to this day, back when they had the red pants to go along with that jersey. Absolutely insane. I think they had a, 0-2 record with these jerseys? I know now they win more frequently with the red uniforms, but overall very solid. I was a big fan of the Bills. The Eagles, again, solid. They still use these black alternate uniforms. Maybe if they had more like light green pants, I would even rank these even higher, but overall the jerseys look pretty nice. Cleveland Browns, average. These are pretty much their home uniforms now, or their alternates. But they wear those about 4 to 5 times a year. They look all right. The Detroit Lions, gray uniforms, solid. And these jerseys were well liked to the point where they became Detroit's alternate uniforms. Really a big fan of those gray jerseys. The Cardinals, average. They don't really have a lot going on color-wise. Black, white, and red. They are able to have the black uniforms with red numbering, and I know now they have the black helmet to go along with this jersey. Overall, it's a pretty decent look. The Chargers always have very solid jerseys. I would definitely put the Chargers blue with yellow numbering in solid. The Packers, not great. Now, again, they're kind of like in the Cardinals, Browns type of area where they're only green and white. And what else can you do with their color scheme? They're only green, yellow, and white. And give the Packers credit where credit's due. They did what they could with this uniform, but overall, I'm not a fan. The Carolina Panthers, elite. We have our first elite one. And yes, they still use these as their alternates. These jerseys look sick. When they first wore them on Thanksgiving Day in 2015, they were just beating the heck out of the Cowboys. I fell in love with these jerseys instantly, and very nice uniform. I mean, light blue was my favorite color, and it really fits well with the black lines. The New York Jets. Why isn't this working now? There it goes. Solid, very solid. They're green uniforms. They're the Jets. What are they going to do other than green and white? Unless they were going to do a throwback to the New York Titans back in the 60s. But, I mean, overall, it's fantastic with the green jerseys and the green pants. Oh, my goodness. These are the Bills. Again, Bills, Reds, and solid. I mistaken Chris Harris Jr. for LaShawn McCoy. I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but that was actually the Denver Broncos I originally put there in solid. And I'm going to keep Denver in solid. If I remember correctly, they had the throwback logo on their helmets. And overall, I mean, the orange jersey with the orange pants looks really nice. Yeah, at first I thought that was the Bills. That was the Broncos at first. That was the Bills I just put in solid. But they were both very good. Um, the Raiders, average. Again, it really fits with the white jersey with the silver number, but again, it just reminds me a lot of the Saints. The Steelers always have decent jerseys. I'll put them in average as well. Nice all black uniform with yellow numbers. The Patriots, these are their current homes, average. The Tennessee Titans, very, very solid. Oh my goodness. I obviously, as a Jaguar fan, getting to watch the Titans wear these uniforms twice. Beautiful. I love the all blue jersey with pants. It really fit. Really nice uniform. Same thing with the Ravens, and they're all purple unis. I know now these are their current alternates. Great uniforms. The Colts, all blues. It's just, it's a darker shade of blue. I prefer a lighter shade, which is why I give the Titans jersey the slighter edge over the Colts. And even the Chargers, a little bit of a brighter blue color. Again, I just think it outdoes itself more than the Colts. Not that the Colts uniform's bad with the blue uniform and blue pants, but I mean, what are you gonna do there? The Cowboys, again, just like the Saints and the Raiders, it's not bad, but you could have done better than just trying to rip off your 1994 throwback uniforms, but what are you going to do? The Rams, these one grew on me. At first, I would say they were not great. Now, I would say they're average, and they're in the upper tier of average. Todd Gurley was a beast in this uniform. He had a couple of career days wearing that jersey. Next up, we have the Houston Texans. I'm pretty sure these are still their alternates. They're average. The Seattle Seahawks, elite. I love when they wear those all-green uniforms every year, a couple times a year as alternates. Fantastic looking jerseys. Oh, I love the all bright green jersey with the pants. That is awesome. The Atlanta Falcons, solid. All red jerseys with black numbering. Really like it as well. Kansas City Chiefs, not great. It's all red. It's what you'd expect, but I mean, it's fine for what it is, but I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I'll put it in average, but yeah, Chiefs not getting anywhere with that really. Elite Jacksonville Jaguars, obviously. I own a Jalen Ramsey jersey of that color rush. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jersey. People are going to disagree with me, and I get it. The color, very dark yellow. It is way out there. I completely understand if you don't like it. But, man, I mean, that jersey holds a memory in my heart. I was in 6th grade when we first wore these jerseys. Blake Bortles threw the game-winning touchdown to Julius Thomas. I was a happy camper in school the next day. I remember getting off the school bus, and I was like, the Jaguars won! The Jaguars won! Oh, it was so much fun. I love those jerseys. I honestly, if we bring them back one day, that would be sick. Bears, not great. Did what they could have done with their dark blue and orange, but wasn't a big fan. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, elite, and I would actually put that one at number 1. I really like the Buccaneers jerseys from 2014 to 2019, and yeah, that was the front runner right there. If I ever get a Mike Evans jersey or whatever, it will probably be in that color rush design. Love that uniform with the all red, with the gray numbering and the gray helmet. Looks very, very cool. 49ers, they still wear these as their alternates. It's very solid. I like the all black uniform but red numbers. Bengals, the pants look nice with the black stripes, but I mean, overall, it's just basically a copy and paste from what the Packers did. Not terrible, I guess, but I mean, overall, it's not good. And lastly, we'll end it off with the Vikings. They're kind of in the Ravens case of just all purple uniforms with yellow numbering. Can't really complain there since that's their team colors. All right, so in my elites, I have Panthers, Seahawks, Jaguars, Buccaneers. Solids, we have Broncos, Eagles, Lions, Chargers, Jets, Bills, Titans, Ravens, Falcons, 49ers, and Vikings. And average, we have the Dolphins, Saints, Giants, Browns, Cardinals, Raiders, Steelers, Patriots, Colts, Cowboys, Rams, Texans, and Chiefs. Not great. We have Packers, Bears, and Bengals. And the only one in bad, Washington. Hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. If you did, hit that like button. And I'll see you guys in another video soon.